When you raise your vibration, you naturally bring more good things into your life and the lives of others. According to Dr. David Hawkins, 85% of people on Earth live their whole entire lives below the level of 200 on the vibrational scale. And even more shocking is that most people will not move more than 5% on the scale in their lifetime. However, you have the power to change that. It's easy and it's fun, and you can do it with this 48-hour challenge to raise your vibration. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. I publish new videos every week to empower smarter manifesting. 200 is the most vital vibrational level to cross over, and this video is for you if you're committed to not being part of the 85% of people who live their whole lives below this level. Level 200 is vital because it's the first level that moves you into true personal power, and it's the level where the process of rapid transformation begins. First, I'm going to explain why level 200 is so important, and then we'll go over exactly how to do this fun and easy challenge. So why is 200, which is the level of courage, so important? And what happens when you finally cross over this level? When you are under level 200, these are the kind of experiences that seem to get stuck on repeat in your life. Negative emotions, strained personal relationships, poverty, frustration, repeated disappointments, feeling helpless and feeling hopeless. Once you cross over level 200 into courage and start moving upward on the scale, life experiences become more expansive and more abundant. You become flexible, relaxed, hopeful. Your self-esteem rises. Relationships are synergistic and rewarding. Abundance becomes the norm in all areas of your life. A really good way to describe life above this level is that constant increase is the new normal. Raising your vibration is an inside job. Everyone has the ability to do it, and all you need to get started is the desire to do so. This challenge will jumpstart the process. This is a 48-hour challenge. Why? Because you can do anything for 48 hours when you put your mind to it. And when you do, you'll see for yourself the differences in how you feel and the kinds of experiences that you have in life. The process. I call it being Michelangelo, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But first, this is how the process is done. For the next 48 hours, take just a moment to see the best and most perfect version of everyone you meet. See the perfect version of them that is not overwhelmed with the stress of bills, the version of them that is following their dreams, the version of them that is not being held back from unkind words of childhood, the most confident, loving, open, and best version of them that really is still there. See that person in all of their perfection and set that version of them free. Let it live in your mind and in your heart. This only takes a moment, and all you have to do is just stop and let it happen. Maybe you look at them and reflect on the idea of the perfect version of them. Maybe you will visualize them smiling and feeling at peace. Maybe you feel into just becoming aware of their highest self. Maybe you imagine them sharing wonderful news with you that they're really excited about. Everybody goes about this a little differently, and there's definitely no right or wrong. Be light, have fun, finding the way that resonates with you, and just do it all day long with everyone you meet for the next 2 days. And when you do, you are going to discover that it's fun and it's rewarding, and you're going to want to keep doing it, even after the 48-hour challenge is done. Now, this is why I call it being Michelangelo. The famous sculptor of David, Michelangelo, said, "I saw the angel in the marble, and I carved until I set it free." And that is exactly what you are doing. You are just seeing the angel in every person you encounter and carving away at any blocks within you that are keeping you from seeing that angel so you can set that angel free. Now, this is a simple practice that is synergistic, meaning it's a win-win for both you and the receiver. When you do this, the vibration of your consciousness is transferred to that person. They are getting a huge gift without even knowing it. And you are also amplifying and reinforcing that frequency of love and acceptance within yourself. I cannot say enough about how vital this is. You're going to notice a huge increase in your self-confidence, self-esteem, hopefulness, and an all-around positive outlook on life because you are now on that frequency. Remember, the energy that you project to others is also amplified within you. When you set the perfect version of others free, you're actually also allowing that perfect version of yourself to become free as well. This feels absolutely amazing. And of course, it attracts all of the correlated life experiences from the higher vibration. Do the challenge for 48 hours. Let me know in the comments any techniques that you think might be helpful to do this. Be sure to subscribe and keep watching. I'll see you in the next video.